Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's a single-game return to Minnesota for the Timberwolves as they'll look for a boost from their hometown crowd. Pass to Edwards. Towns the screen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
On the wing, Irving. Corner shot. Good on the bucket. Irving's got his second basket.
You know, he's got such a diverse skill set. Irving can hurt you in a lot of ways. I mean, he's a player you'll have a lot of trouble game planning for.
High arcing shot. Pass to Claxton. Left side, Irving. This one for three. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's denied. Irving double team. And a wide open look for Walker. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Howard. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Mitchell. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Claxton. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Outside Irving. Driving inside. Count it. Irving's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this thing.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
2 points. That one goes.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
2 minutes remaining in the first. Pass to Howard. Here's McDaniels. Howard with it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Hendricks. Launches a 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Timberwolves passing it around. Screen by Howard. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go. Irving looking for an opening. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Now the Timberwolves with it. 6-point game. Outside Edwards. Left side, Towns. Towns is doubled. It's good. Towns has got 6.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Fires the 3. Another shot. Howard. And he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Irving. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Out to Edwards for the 3. And Irving pulls it down. Pass to Claxton. Towns with the steal. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nets lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Here they come. Now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Pass to Reed. Off target from three-point range. Here's Finney-Smith. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Finney-Smith does a really good job running the floor. He's an outstanding finisher on the break.
Conley with a wide-open look. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Brooklyn leading by 8. On its way from Curry's for 2. Again, the Nets for 2.
And, you know, this is a shot that Seth can make. Give him some separation, and he's going to make it.
Pass to Moore. Out to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man!
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Back to Curry. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 5 to shoot. And the Nets, another three.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Conley. In the corner, it's Richardson. Three-pointer. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Reed. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. It's the Nets now after the basket by Minnesota.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. The three. They get the rebound. Here's Fernando.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Gobert. Fernando pulls it in. Nets leading by 12. Curry outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Moore outside. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Here's Richardson. Gobert, no good. Outside Curry. Inside. And he dunks it down.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
And he has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
Got a hand on it.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off.
Good.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Pass to Moore. A 3-ball. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Moore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Back to Curry. Over Conley. Second shot opportunity. Here's Kuzma. And another shot. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Richardson outside. From deep, Moore. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Stanley. Going inside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Towns wide open. No good on the triple. Here's Hendricks.
Assisted by.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He has 6.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
And that one's good, Irving.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The drive by Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the inside. Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
The shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Howard. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 11. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Dwight Howard. From the stripe. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 13 points in just this quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just teach the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Towns. And Towns throws it down.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
A fadeaway. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 16 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lays it up off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Nets. And his big game,
The Nets, 61.
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Moore outside for three. Fernando pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Curry on the wing. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Nets leading by 8.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Outside Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's a screen. Pass to Moore. Timberwolves passing it around. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. The shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry outside. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
There's the pick. On its way from Curry for 2. And they recover it. To the paint. Here's Fernando.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns the screen. Howard trying to free himself up. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Kuzma, that's good. And the Nets lead by 18.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Back to Irving. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving's just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. To the wing on the left. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Pass to Irving. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Tries yet again. Claxton. And finally, that one's good. And the Nets lead by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. And at last, they get one to fall.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Nobody near Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 39.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing.